Hey guys, how's it going? This is Dia from DiasFrugalLife. You might hear the wind kind of blowing around because it's a windy day. So that's what you're gonna hear. Anyway, I'm doing laundry. Completely forgot to take my thin jacket off. Ay. So inside the van, it's warm. Having a short sleeve or having like a very thin jacket, either one would be okay. My eyes are starting to feel more dry, more irritated, more itchy. Spring is a springing, guys. Spring is a springing. Don't forget to subscribe. Today's Wednesday. Monday, Tuesday, I had jury duty. Wednesday, they said you have the day off, come back Thursday and Friday, which is tomorrow and the next day. But today I got a phone call early this morning saying my jury duty service is complete. I don't need to come in anymore. Thank you for your service. Okay, cool. So we only had the 2 days, the one court case, I guess you would call it, a court case. Just one. It was possibly having 2 court cases, but we ended up just having the one, or I did anyway. I don't know about the other people. Probably so, the same thing, but anyway. Yeah, today I was gonna take advantage, run around, do some chores, like I'm doing my laundry, grocery shop, etc., etc., etc. But I got that phone call. My hair's getting long, you guys. So yeah, I got the phone call, and now I have Thursday and Friday no jury duty, so I'm done with that. Back to regularly scheduled life. I don't know what you would call it. But yeah, I'm starting to feel my eyes a little bit more irritated. I'll get a lot of headaches, not to the point of migraines, but a little bit more like tension around my eyes, headaches. Ugh, for those of you that get allergies, you know. Anyhow, I'm grateful I'm not freezing cold, but at the same time, it's like my allergies start acting up, and yeah, it is what it is. That is life, right? I'm using Woolite this time. For delicates, no harsh ingredients, hypoallergenic, blah blah blah. So I'm hoping this does good with my wool blended clothing. I sure hope so. So, a little bit about this jury duty. I learned quite a bit. What you see in the fake criminal shows, like, I don't know, Law and Order, CSI, Criminal Minds, etc., etc., you don't really see what goes on in a court case. Ours was fairly short, I would suppose. This is the only one that I've gone to, and it was 2 days. The very first day, the longest part of it was deciding on the jurors, so on us. Like, they would question us, they would have scenarios, we would go back and forth, we would answer, and then I think they had like 5 different times where the lawyers can say, okay, this person can be dismissed or excused from jury duty. Then the next lawyer would be like, okay, well, this person can be excused. And then it was another like names in a little hat box, pretty much, where it was more random. They wrote the names, or they cut out in pieces of paper, and they were just like, somebody was in charge of picking the name for the next juror, and then they would sit in the little jury box thing, and then they would get asked a whole bunch of different questions, and then like 5 different times the lawyers had an option to to thank whatever juror that they picked and basically say, no, we don't want you in the jury. And that was pretty interesting. I had no idea how any of this was going to go. It took a long time for them to pick the jurors, plus a standby. So all that process was really interesting. Then we would have breaks, we would have a lunch break, and then another break, and we would go from like some top floor to a bottom floor where our break room was, and then back to the top floor, and we were only allowed to hang out in a certain break room, except like lunchtime we can go get lunch and then come back, but we always had to come back to the same like break room thing. All that process like was exhausting in a way, but it was very interesting, like the actual process of how a whole court case works. And then part of the first day was the actual court case, and the second day was like the final part of the court case. And you can't help but feel empathy and just like, wow, I didn't realize this or that or this or that of legalities and how this works and how that works. And it's a mess. It was, ours was kind of sad. It was a mess, but it was like one bad choice after another after another after another. And it's, man, I learned a lot, to say the least. I learned a lot, the process of the whole court case system, how to pick a juror, how not how to pick a juror, but like how they went about picking the jurors and all that. Like, wow, that was an experience for sure. And I'm glad that I went through it, because I did learn quite a bit. At first I was just more nervous about it because I had no idea how any of that went. And I'm not good like in big groups and public speaking or being in front of people like that. If I don't feel comfortable, I'm just like, I'm more shy, more reserved. I like my own little space and everything. But that was more like the initial, and then like everybody there was, except for very few, had already been jurors before, but the majority of us, we never have. So we're all going through the same like weird experience pretty much. Yeah, we're all going through the same like nervousness, like we don't know what's going on or anything. So it wasn't as bad as I expected. Yeah, that was a very, very good experience, I would say. And now I have a ton of advice for my own daughter based on what I learned with this court case. Yeah, a little sad, but I learned quite a bit, and I'm hoping to give my own daughter advice of hopefully what not to do to avoid certain things, certain decisions that you think or that you don't think that could have very bad consequences. And it's not on purpose, it's just things that we do that we don't even think about, and it can have like very bad consequences. But anyway, it was a good experience, so I'm glad I went through that. Yeah, I'm just sharing a little bit about that because I just went through it. Anyway, how are you guys? How's it going? I am doing well, and it is a beautiful day. I think we're up in like perhaps the 70s, 70-degree temperature. Let me see real quick. Come on. Tell me the temperature, not the music. 71. It is 71 degrees right now, you guys. 71. It's supposed to be about like that the whole week. 60s, 70s. Maybe a couple of possibilities of rain throughout the 10-day forecast. Definitely a lot of wind. There's always a lot of wind through here, but very nice weather. The only thing is, now that it is not freezing cold, everything's going to be starting to bloom. So I've already been feeling for probably about a week or so, my eyes a little bit more irritated, having like slight headaches. I was thinking maybe they were like caffeine headaches, but no, they're allergy headaches, and my eyes feel a little bit more tired. They feel a little bit more irritated, and unfortunately pretty soon they're gonna be really irritated, really puffy, really swollen, itchy, and I will be wearing my glasses a lot of the time, if not all of the time, when I do videos. So be prepared for that one, because they're just gonna be like really puffy, and I'd rather have glasses on. But I get headaches, my eyes swell, they itch, all around here is so raw and irritated because I'm just like itching, rubbing, scrubbing. My ears will hurt, runny nose, stuffy nose, coughing, sore throat, blah blah blah. Like if I'm sick, pretty much it's a whole allergy thing for months and months and months, until it gets cold again, pretty much. Unfortunately, hopefully it's only a few weeks for spring and a few weeks for fall, but I have had it where it has been really bad, and it's pretty much from the spring, summer, and fall that I have like allergies nonstop, all day, every day. It's like, oh my gosh, let it be cold again. But then I'm freezing cold, so can't win for losing, you know? Can't win for losing. So I hope you guys are having a fabulous week, and you will have a fabulous weekend, because by the time you guys see this, it might be the weekend. All right, y'all, it's time for a taste test. Park right here. I just went through the drive-through. We're about to check out. All right, so here we go. I'll give you some napkins. Very useful. I don't have a daggone fork. How am I supposed to eat it without a daggone fork? Really? Let me show you what it looks like. It's a steak bowl. Yummy, yummy. Look at this. Steak, Mexican rice, sour cream, pico de gallo, guacamole, lettuce, cheese, black beans. So it looks really, really good, guys. Really, really, really good. Always carry a fork and a spoon with you guys. Hardcore foodie. Okay, I'm gonna go with a spoon. Okay, what I like to do is just mix it all. That's what the rice looks like. Here's the black bean. Now the steak. I can use a whole bunch more lettuce, romaine lettuce, or a lot more rice. I do love rice. It's like a burrito bowl, steak bowl. Let's get a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Here we go. This looks like it has pretty much everything in there. Oh, that's good. Oh, that is yummy. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Woo. Thanks for watching. Bye guys. Thanks so much for watching Dia's Frugal Life. I'm Dia, and if you enjoy the content, make sure to subscribe for more future videos. Hit that thumbs up, put a comment on there, all that good stuff. You can also join the channel and become part of our coffee club. Thanks for all your love and support. Bye, guys.